This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Well, this isn't the Souls-like I was thinking of. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of E7. In the last episode, we finally fought the final Moon Dragon, unlocked the final dungeon, and saw what everyone was talking about as the miasma is going all across Tego. The world is ending. We must stop it. But we got to talk to people before we go to the final dungeon, so. An Iskin messenger just came through here. Something is clearly unfolding around us. The sky to the southwest is giving off a weird light. What in the world could it be? This good messenger just went into the palace not just a few moments ago. What in the blaze is going on here? The end of the world, my friend. It's scary. Shinoans are not accustomed to tremors. I hope the village and its people are alright after that earthquake. Most of the warriors left Shinoa to lend aid here. None of us expected the situation in Altego to be so dire, though. Most of the Shinoa warriors have come to aid Altego, including Eldris Fatima. I just hope Shinoa itself will be alright. Well, Mustafa's there, so you should be fine. The sky to the southwest, there's something seriously wrong going down. The miasma's getting thicker. Shouldn't we be evacuating? The miasma's getting thicker. Is this the wind of destruction Eldris Fatima told us about? If it is, then our lives are in danger. We need to make sure everyone understands the severity of the situation. Thanks to the sacred flame, the miasma has been held back from its immediate area, but the situation is very grave. Mass hysteria seems likely at this rate. We'll need to ask the elders and chiefs for advice on what to do. The earthquake alone has the people scared nearly out of their wits. We need to figure out a way to have them settle down soon before something else happens. Well, we'll try. Or you guys will try. I'm gonna just fight the final dungeon. The last quake was the largest yet. It was as if the entire continent were shaking. Something is terribly wrong. That last quake knocked bottles from the shelves. It was quite an ordeal. You've never been in a high-quality earthquake, have you? That's just minor compared to like the full-scale earthquakes that can just shake buildings to their core. The damage may not be too bad, but the circumstances are so bizarre, it's almost surreal. What was that huge quake just now? What the hell is going on? I heard a rumor that Altego is going to perish or something, but that's not possible, right? It's got to be a coincidence all these things are happening at once. No, well, I mean, there's no way Altego could perish. It's just crazy talk. You guys shouldn't fall for such a stupid rumor. Lies. False news. Fake news. What a quake, it really made me jump. But they're just earthquakes, right? Earthquakes are dangerous, dude. They're not like ill omens or anything, are they? That last earthquake sure was strong. These earthquakes are just normal earthquakes, right? They're not like ill omens or anything, are they? Something's up with the warriors from the village on the main street. They look troubled. Did something really bad happen? Something's up on the main street since the last earthquake. What happened? Well, they're prepping for the end of the world, so we gotta defeat the Well of Souls before anything. Mommy keeps saying weird things like that we're all gonna vanish. Why? I don't get it. I really don't get what Mommy's trying to say. Did I do something bad to upset her? I'm sorry, Mommy. I keep getting the chills. It feels like the dark fog outside is sucking the life out of me. What's the matter with me? When I look at the dark fog outside, it feels like the ground under me just disappeared. I keep getting the chills. The chills, the creeps, the weeps, and the sweeps. And that guy's not there. Since there was another earthquake, does that mean the monsters will be back again? I mean, that's what happened last time. We had an earthquake, then the monsters showed up. I wonder if the monsters will come back. I just want all these bad things to stop. I just remember something my Nana said a long time ago. If a giant earthquake strikes, it means that Altego is nearing its end. I didn't really believe her back then, but it feels like what she said is coming true. It feels like my Nana's old premonition about Altego is coming true. How scary. She must have read the legends or something like that, so. Another earthquake. My nightmare wasn't over yet. I need to get out of this country. That's right, mumble, mumble. Everyone's mumbling. I'll leave the country in a heartbeat. That's right, mumble, mumble. How? How are you going to get out? Is this place an isolated area, like mountains and stuff like that in the sea? So, you know. See how the people in Old Town are doing. A female merchant came running in from the city before the earthquake. These people have no common sense. They need to stop running around aimlessly for their own well-being. Even if we are to evacuate these people, we have no way of predicting when another earthquake will strike. This is mass hysteria at a grand scale. I didn't expect another earthquake, and evidently neither did anyone else. The miasma's getting thicker too. This place won't be safe for long. The miasma seems to have gotten thicker. We must hurry and lead the remaining citizens to safety. The ground roared so loud. The earthquake was scary. Grandma, I'm scared. It's alright. I'm here with you. Grandma's here with you. The warriors outside are very strong, so we'll be alright. I promise. Grandma's here with you. There's nothing to be afraid of, child. Yeah, I'm gonna save the world. Don't worry about it. Whoa, that was a big one. Can you imagine if all the candles fell over? Man. I sought shelter in here during the attack, but I just can't bring myself to leave. You might even say I'm mortified. But the sanctuary is really tough and handles earthquakes like nothing. The sanctuary was built to last. I'll be safe as long as I stay in here. Besides, there are a lot of children and elderly here. If they panic and try to run, well, maybe I can help. Well, at least this guy has learned his lesson from making fun of his old town and wanting it destroyed, so. It's not like I came here because I wanted to. I was just looking for my cowardly business partner, that's all. Sure. But this place, this old town, what a detestable hellhole. Can't they fix it up or something? Just a little bit of help could make this place infinitely more palatable. Well, not everyone has to learn a lesson, I guess. Can't they do something about this place? If Altego ever finds peace again, I plan to pitch in and help. I'm a merchant. I deal in exchanges, and I will pay back my debt for being allowed to take shelter here. Oh, okay, maybe she did learn a lesson. We elderly don't have much time left to begin with, so it doesn't matter what happens to us. But the children, they have so much to look forward to. I wish I could help them in some way. Nah, you're elderly. You're pretty much done for, dude. I really hope all the children will be able to recover live long, full lives. Well, only if I beat the final dungeon will that occur. I hear it, the sweet lilting voice coming from below the ground. What a peaceful, nurturing voice. My time must be close. He's heard the death towel or cow. I can hear a very faint voice. So peaceful, my time must be close. What? Look up, and off into the distance, the sky above the plain is twisting. There's something in the air, a huge mass of some sort. Is that miasma? If the miasma's course follows as it has been, we won't be safe here for much longer. I need the guidance of the elders. Well, figure out your own guidance, man. Come on. You're an adult. Well, I guess people need a leader to explain stuff to him, so. Nah, last kitty. Why not? And if everyone should be in there. Little hidey holes. Nothing here, because we already got the hairpins. Okay. There are some few instances of scenes, like if you don't want to talk to everyone, you could talk to only specific people, Dryzen, stuff like that, so. Titanos have a lot of dragon energy, so ingredients from them should synthesize into really strong weapons. Other rare ingredients should be able to synthesize to make special equipment too. I'm sure knowing this will prove useful, especially at a time like this. You should be able to create strong equipment with materials gathered from Titanos and such. If you're going out to the plains at a time like this, you must have a reason. I'm sure knowing this will help. I will need some of the Titanos stuff for the in-game final equipment. I don't think I need a lot. I think I need like 50 Titanos spines and like water and stuff like that, but there's something the matter. The owner of the shop told me to help clean up his merchandise that's scared about during the earthquake. I couldn't go home even if I wanted to because of the fog, but it makes me feel like a freeloader. When will the dark fog outside clear up? My ears have been ringing lately and it's been hard to get any rest. And probably the souls of the dead talking to you, man. I see you. Oh, okay. Say anything there. I can hear the warriors out front. Something bad must have happened. I don't want anyone to think that there could be even more disasters in the future. But that's fine. I'm an item shop owner. I'm ready for anything. You should stock up on any items you need. I don't know where you're headed, but having extras won't hurt. Well, I haven't had to really use much healing in this game. At least the normal difficulty, anyway. There is a reason to go back and... Actually, weirdly enough, there is a reason to go back into the sewers here, because it's an easier place to get blackstone. Which, if you want a certain accessory, you need like 20 of them, and using bandit skill from elk is a... I'll go over that one, actually. Need to, but...
It's all over for Altego. We're all gonna be wiped off the face of the planet.
She's kind of crazy.
We're all gonna die. It doesn't matter how hard you try.
This old lady's been acting really weird since the earthquake. She started screaming and running around, predicting the end of days. I have no idea what to do with her. What's wrong with you? Get a hold of yourself. It's dangerous to stay here. Yeah, she's gone over the deep end.
What should I do? One of our guests ran out the door. I don't want to go outside. It's too scary, but if something were to happen to him... It's so scary outside. How did Altego City end up like this?
Well, nothing you did. It's just Tia Luna did it, so yeah, we're gonna have to finish her off. It's her fault, man. I may not look it, but I'm a merchant that continued trade across the Meadow Sea even during the war. This earthquake is nothing. Everyone, keep it together. The big earthquake just now is causing a lot of panic. I need to hold it together. Another kitty?
That earthquake just now was much bigger than the others. What are my maids doing? Someone please stay with me.
Well, I'm not going to do it.
I'm so scared. I don't care who it is. Someone please stay with me.
Someone needs a hug, so you can't buy it, you know? You know, the money does buy a lot of stuff, I'll admit. But there are some things money can't buy. When I went outside, the sky to the southwest was shining. I've never seen anything like it. What the heck is going on? Something's definitely wrong with Altego lately. Earthquakes, the dark fog. What the hell's going on?
I can understand why this child would go crazy. I thought that there wouldn't be anything bad, any more bad things happening, but then the earthquake hit. I'm scared too. I want to comfort this child, but to be honest, I'm scared too. There's no way more bad things are going to happen, right? I just can't believe it.
Well, if we don't do anything, the world will end, basically.
I'm scared. Scias, Tia, help!
Oh, yeah, about that.
Why are all these weird things happening? I can't take it anymore.
Another earthquake. The chandelier was shaking so bad, I thought it was going to fall. I've had enough already. Please, I just want the peaceful Altego back. Since there aren't any monsters roaming about anymore, I was thinking maybe I should go home. But what the hell? What's that? What's going on here? Yeah, soon if we don't do anything, people are just going to start, you know, doing bad stuff to each other. Yeah, I don't feel so good. Maybe it's because I hit my head when the quake happened. I feel so groggy. Yeah, maybe, man. Yeah, at an old age, if you suffer a fall, it could affect you really, really badly.
There's got to be some way to get out of Altego. I mean, you agree with me, right? Something's obviously wrong here. If we stay here, well...
Yeah, what would happen if Altego changed? Like, if it got swapped out, do the right, would it the continent just disappear or reset or something? Because they're saying Altego will disappear, but not the whole world. Or at least, I don't know, it seems weird, the weird explanation about it, so... I don't really understand what I'm in such a hurry for, either. All I know right now is that I can't stay in this country a second longer.
Master, please calm down. Calm down. This isn't like you, Master. Everyone just began getting used to the dark fog, then the earthquake hits. With the Master panicking, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, just survive, I guess, until I finish the final dungeon. Actually, is the boat still there? I mean, we can teleport. Okay, yeah, we can teleport, so there's no reason to have that boat there, so... We could have just stayed at home, you know. But we were sent here to help. We deserve at least a little trust, don't you think? We came here to protect the citizens of the city. We may be outsiders, but a little trust would be nice. This guy fell into the sea during the earthquake because he was out by the harbor in the miasma. Talk about troublesome. We are grateful for your willingness to help, but you can't walk around like that, city dwellers.
I wanted to help somehow. It's so sad the city's such a terrible shape. I wanted to help somehow.
Well, if you're sick or dying, you're not really going to add much to anything. I don't think anyone's over here, are they? Nah, I didn't think so. Okay, yeah, still has the same edict there. I didn't think it would change, but yeah, I thought I'd check anyway. The western sky is shimmering and not in a good way. What's happening over there? Is that where the distortion originates? An even darker fog is blowing in from the west. It looks like an even more ominous than the one hanging over us now. Yeah, that's where the end game is. Oh my, the sky is distorted. This is a very bad omen. We've heard the gist of what's going on from Eldris Fatima. You guys remember to always stay alert. Don't ever let your guard down. I've heard that you're working hard for Altego's sake. If you're going to fight, remember to always stay alert. Don't ever let your guard down. It's you. The executor is inside. You should see her. The sky has become unsettling. The miasma hangs over the plains. You all need to be very careful. The door is shut tight.
The general was pretty badly wounded. Last I heard, he's still unconscious. With the Dragon Knights in shambles.
Nuts. I spammed through that too fast. I think if I leave this section, it resets.
The general was pretty badly wounded. Last I heard, he's still unconscious. With the Dragon Knights in shambles, we're really the only ones left out of all the royal divisions. If we don't work together and stand firm, then we'll be torn apart as well. The one boorish Dragon Knight went to the palace a while ago and hasn't come back. He better not have run off in fear because of the quake or anything. Selfish bastard. Well, what can you do? I'll just have to go bring it back myself.
What are you talking about, Raud? That last quake was a real doozy. I've never felt one that big before, and believe me, I've been through a lot. It should have caused widespread panic, and panic is the worst thing you can do right now. Day jobs are dangerous to begin with, so it takes a lot to scare us. It's times like these we need to get out there and make sure the people in the city are at ease.
I thought I'd be seeing you again soon. You always seem to show up whenever there's trouble, and there's certainly plenty of that these days. I like trouble, of course, but only my own special brand of it. Don't worry, though. We'll do what we can for everyone. You have my word that we'll be well taken care of. And you, I don't know how you escaped my whip and my pet, but you did. So I like you. You better not let me down.
We're not gonna have that same playtime as before, Ursa. I'm not into that stuff.
Men, do not panic unless I order you to panic, understood? Move out and comb the streets.
Comb the desert!
Anyone that's free, gather all the weapons you can. Fine. Go on, hurry up, move. Well, on to things here. These are my favorite working conditions. As I say, desperate times call for me. You need to move forward. You have your own destiny to face, and I like a man with a strong destiny, so don't lose.
Executioner Ursa has returned. With the Executioner back, we're 100 times braver. Nothing could touch us now. Except, well, you know. Whatever happens, there's nothing that can scare us as long as Mistress Ursa is by our side. After all, she's way scarier than all the monsters I've ever seen put together, and that's why I like her. Uh-huh. You're probably just a fan of her whip.
It's just when things were starting to turn around. What's gonna happen to us?
I can always restart my business as long as these guys are around. Or, shall I say, long as they are. But what's gonna happen to us? Yeah. Well, at least the Longma survived, I guess.
I was asked to take care of these poor lost children. They're such little troopers. Shame they have to go through all this. Alright, I'm super motivated. I'm gonna take good care of these kids and help them through this ordeal.
Those are kids?
It's okay, it's not scary. It's okay, the earthquake is over.
If you say so. There's really only one Longma cart, though? I mean, yeah, I guess he's got a monopoly on the business, I guess. By the spirits, I swear this miasma is becoming thicker by the minute. This miasma can't be good for the patients with this skin fever. I truly hope the sanctuary's walls can resist it. I think the miasma may be getting thicker. I hope the people in the sanctuary are alright. Well, you're right here, so I don't know, man.
I felt the quake.
The fever must be making her faint. You should let her rest. I thought the last earthquake was really strong. I've never felt one so powerful before. And maybe it's just me, but it feels like the ground might be still trembling a little bit. I hope the village is alright. No, I need to focus on treating the patients in front of me right now. How's Maya doing in the other room? Maya's like a grandchildess. I hope she gets better soon. Maya was always so lively. She's like a grandchildess. The old suffer anyway, but watching her suffer pains me. It's hard staying awake. Maybe it's the fever. It might be all over for me. I can't. My eyes. It's over. It's over!
It looks like more people get injured after the earthquake, but outside became strangely calm. What's going on? It's too quiet. What's going on?
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Help me. I have plenty of money.
Yeah, money ain't gonna do you well here now, my friend.
I don't want to die. Save me. Everyone cheer up. You're making me sad too. Sniffle, sniffle. Please no more.
Praying old man, ... The old man doesn't notice you at all. He's trembling with fear and praying as if the world is ending. The old man is trembling with fear. Okay, that's the same. What's going on? Another earthquake? The disasters are continuing in Altego. Oh, Grateos. We're praying so much, but the disasters are continuing in Altego. Oh, Grateos.
Earthquake hit us just as I was about to fall asleep. I was so scared. I can't even think of sleeping now, though. I wish I had one of those white flowers to help me calm myself down. I wonder if the flower lady is okay. I wish I had one of those white flowers to help me calm myself.
Well, about that.
This is bad. The number of people suffering from this skin fever is quickly increasing too quickly. And the medicine loses its efficacy. Not that we have enough in the first place. What can we do now?
It seems the scarlet crystals are losing their effectiveness against Iskin fever. They were the only things that worked, so why have they failed now? Probably Tia, Luna, and her ilk. The people are feeling anxious, even in the temple. We're quickly running out of medicine. We'll have to make do with what we have. No matter how bad the situation, we must never give up. We're still alive, and thus we must do our best to help those who are suffering. Never give up. Never surrender.
The shaking seems to stop. I'm glad the temple is built well, but everyone is fighting so hard against their illness. We have to do our best to help. We've all been working non-stop, but everyone is fighting so hard against their illness. We have to do our best to help.
I can't move my arms. Is this what they meant when they said Iskin fever petrifies you? Isn't Iskin fever supposed to progress more slowly? I caught Iskin fever not too long ago, but my hands and feet are already turning hard. I'm scared. My Tia. My Tia. This one here seems to be in pain, so I don't have time to see what's going on outside. You don't need to worry about the kid here. Just go. I don't care what's going on outside. Calm down. I'll be here, so just go. Maya, good. She's looking all right.
How do you feel? Does your chest feel heavy at all?
Maya? Maya, what's wrong?
Are you... I get it. You guys have never been apart for so long. You somehow understand what's happened to your big sis.
Maya, I'm so sorry we couldn't... Adol promised Maya that he would bring Tia back to her after all the crap she's done? Well, you know, about forgiveness and all that fun stuff. Question mark. That's right. Hey, Adol, you're so right. That's exactly what we'll do.
We'll bring your sister back. So hang in there, okay?
You sure about this? It's a promise we may not be able to keep. It's not like it's a guarantee we won't be able to keep it, though. Besides, what Maya needs right now is hope.
Yeah. Let's go. We can leave Maya in Raud's care.
Maya, don't worry about Tia. We'll bring her back, alright? So be good. Dot dot dot. Maya's sitting quietly. She must be waiting for Tia. Okay. Yeah, he says the same thing. The Iskin messenger who passed by us earlier said something about Well of Souls, I believe. So the Well of Souls is real. We need to tell people in the city what's happening and prepare them for what may be coming. How are we supposed to guard effectively when we never dealt with or even heard of anything like this before? Well of Souls, are you serious? I can't believe it. That couldn't possibly exist for real. Besides, we can't tell this to the people. Do you have any idea what kind of panic it would cause? We can't let the citizens know about this. It'll cause a huge panic. Would they even know what the heck it is? Yeah. What's up with the sky? What's going on here? I better tell Mr. Zanzibar. That's not just any old fog. There's something ominous about it. I better tell the boss about this. Well, what's he gonna do about it? Oh, what do you want? Don't scare me like that. For a second, I thought that another earthquake hit or something. I get motion sick very easily. Oh, what a man you are. Oh, what do you want? You again. Don't scare me like that.
Another earthquake. That's it. I'm returning to my home country once things calm down outside. I do not wish to die with the master.
Yeah, not enough money will make me die with that punk.
I have no desire to go to an early grave. Once things are calmed down outside, I will return to my home country. If you will be making a purchase, please keep it short as other customers are waiting.
What other customers? I don't think there's anything new. I think it's all, yeah.
Thank you. Come again.
I'm not done yet. My business isn't over yet. The people are suffering, and I can use that to my advantage. There's still money to be made in Altego.
Dude, the world's ending.
Things will return to normal soon, right? If anything were to happen to Altego, I was born in this country.
I was molded in it.
No, I was born in this country and spent life making money here. If anything were to happen to Altego, why is this even happening in the first place?
You were born here and everything, but yet you don't, you know, nah, whatever. Some people just will never change. Oh, hey, Sigrun.
Sigrun, you're
You should be moving. Should you be moving like that?
Princess, yes, I can stand. The sky was quite ominous. I did not wish to believe the words of the dragons, but seems I cannot deny the truth any longer. How foolish of me to realize it's only now after all you've said. You have my sincerest apologies.
You really are too serious. Shouldn't you be indoors? The miasma can't be good for you.
Yes, but... let me stay here a bit longer. I do not understand why, but I wish to burn this sight into my memory.
If you say so, Sir Graham. Yeah, she doesn't join your party again, so.
That ominous light in the sky.
It's because of her wounds or whatever.
This is where you're headed, is it not, Princess? I won't stop you, but please be safe.
So.
It's getting harder to breathe in this terrible mist. I don't know what's going on, but this place is full of severely wounded people. We can't evacuate them all. There are many severely wounded here. If something more would happen, there would be no hope for them.
He seems to be slipping out of consciousness due to the pain. He seems to be... okay. Oh, sorry. It says, best to, not to question him now.
Doesn't the dark fog outside look like it got thicker? It's just me, right? I'm just imagining things. Oh, yes, of course. The quake just now was only a dream. It was a dream. Yes, I was dozing off and had a dream.
Alright, whatever makes you sleep, let you sleep better night.
Hey, what's going on outside? The people in here need absolute quiet. They need to rest in order to heal. Things continue as they are. I won't be able to support all these patients. People start dying. Carius advised me of your situation on the way here, but I'm not sure I heard him correctly. Did he say well souls? I thought I'd misheard him. I wish I'd misheard him. None of us should ever have to see the well while we live. Listen, I'm saying this as a doctor. If this goes any further, people will start dying. So hurry up, Dragon Warrior. Everything's right on you.
Alright, jeez. Let's see how Dryzen's doing.
Adol Christian, Your Royal Highness, and Cruci too, you've all come.
General, you're awake.
Father, I'm so glad you're alright.
Don't make me worry so much, Dryzen. If we don't have you around to help clean up messes like this, then Altego City is pretty screwed.
I heard some say that Altego is nearing its end. Mustafa told me everything.
Mustafa?
And you've heard about the Wind of Destruction too? Of course, we couldn't discuss the matter at great length, but he gave me the short version.
The short version. Do you? Yes. Do you? Yes.
My son seems to have grown up well. He's become a fine elder. Your Royal Highness, is it true that Prime Minister Orbis is no longer with us?
Yes, it's true.
He may have been arrogant, but Altego has lost a great thinker. I take full blame for not having realized the true intentions of my subordinate. After all, I'm the only one who can take responsibility for this mess. No one else of royal appointment still lives. For serving as the catalyst that brought about the Wind of Destruction, Scias must be punished for his actions.
Well, yeah, that's obvious.
And Adol, you are the only one left who can met out that punishment. I leave the fate of Altego in your hands. We never once thought to destroy Altego. We merely gave our all for the glory of our nation. However, our actions set in motion a truly frightening chain of events, and we are powerless to stop it. If you are this dragon warrior, then our only choice here is to leave everything in your hands. Go forth and set things right. You must not falter, even for a moment. You must bear the fruit of hope with your strong will. You can do this, Adol.
Father.
He fell asleep pretty suddenly, too. No nonsense kind of guy, I guess.
Does anyone die in these games? Seriously. No. In the early games they did, but in this game... Most modern games, most people never die in these stories. They just somehow survive or fall asleep or get into a coma or something like that. Kind of reminds me of the end of the G.I. Joe movie.
That must be where Mustafa gets it from. Don't tell him I said that, though. He'll get mad at me.
Oh, definitely. I haven't seen my father in such a long time. I really hoped I could have talked with him a little more. But it can wait until we get back. Father needs his rest anyway.
Well, we got a world to save, then you can talk to him as much as you want. Yeah, for now, let's just let him recover. At any rate, Dryzen's given his consent, so it looks like no one from the city is going to try to stop us now. Let's go. Someone's waiting for us. Dryzen's given us the order. Take out Scias and Tia Luna. ... General Dryzen is fast asleep. He must have been exhausted. Given that speech and everything, you know.
That woman, Sagrun, I believe it was. I don't see how she could even move with her injuries, but she's actually went out. Her psychological wounds must be as deep as her physical ones. I'm sure the same is true of everyone here, but still. That woman, Sagrun, I believe it was. She must have exceptionally high constitution to go out in her state.
Well, she was a party member for a short period of time, so.
The earthquake opened my wounds. The situation's bad enough, but then an earthquake hit. Just what the heck is happening to El Tego?
Those horrific events are really taking a toll on us. The earthquake felt like I always imagined the end of the world must feel. It drained me to a mere husk of a maid. It's as if I'm having a terrible nightmare and it just won't end. I'm so exhausted, probably from all the screaming and flailing. It's as if...
Oh, sorry.
As if I'm having a terrible nightmare. It just won't end.
Screaming and flailing? Ugh.
Damn it, I will not die here. I will kill that bastard and avenge my best friend's death. I will not die until I kill that damn traitor. Scias! Scias!
I was about to say something from a modern movie or something, but never mind. It's just the whole screaming like, from the top here one. It's like whoever did a bad thing, so. Hey you, stop messing around. Stay in or stay out. Stop opening the damn door. Alright, Hodor. Can't you see the dark fog outside? What's wrong with you? Think, damn it. In case you hadn't noticed, there's a dangerous fog out there. Stop opening the damn door. Kind of reminds me of an old 80s film. What it was from like Red Letter Media had a video of that. It's like, shut the damn door, you know? I forgot what the video they were talking about though. Anyway. That's it. I don't care what happens anymore. I just want to rest. I'm tired of all this horror, all this death and destruction. I just want to rest. Oh man, this guy's depressed. Well, we gotta save the world so he won't be depressed any longer. So.
What the hell is this fog? Feels like it's sucking the life out of me. What is this dreadful feeling? Damn it, this miasma is clouding all my senses. I feel dreadful. The remaining members must reassemble the Dragonites, and we'll repay our debts to all the villagers that helped us. So our goal right now, that's our goal right now. But look at the sky. Is this the end of days? I'm worried about the city. I hope everyone at the Coliseum is all right. But what am I saying? There's no way they'd give up. The executioner is a strong woman. I'll have to muster up all my strength in order to change the remaining members. Must.
I'm so tired. All I've done is patrol the area. Miasma's souped up to the point where even the physical fits suffer from asthmatic fits. I'm a veteran Dragonite, well trained even in water combat, but this miasma, it's so hard to breathe.
Don't worry, I'll be out in the next patrol for sure. I'm sure everyone's really freaking out after that earthquake. Well, you should rest up. We're Dragonites, we'll have to fight no matter what happens to us. I understand now. Now that I've survived this tragedy, I finally get it.
The west sky looks twisted. Do you think Commander Scias would have caused that?
Well, he's doing whatever Tia Luna's telling him to do, so.
Do you think Commander Scias caused that anomaly in the west sky?
Not initially, but he was a part of the situation that caused it, so. I know down here. What? Nope. 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 Looks like no one's hiding in the offices here, so. Probably should have just had the doors locked. I think if you're not going to have anything interesting in those rooms, I would have just had the doors be locked for whatever reason. From a gameplay standpoint, so that way you wouldn't have to mess with it. But, whatever, not a big deal. No. Over there in the sky, what's that strange light over the plains? I saw an Iskan messenger speaking with Eldritch Fatima. What could they be discussing? We lived in El Tigre for a long time, but we've never seen anything like that. The earthquake earlier shook this place up pretty badly, but thankfully no one in the palace was hurt. No need for concern. No one in the palace was hurt. The elder inside is also alright. Go to check these rooms. I think they keep they kept the king's room closed, so, you know. Yeah, no one's in there. Oh, the cleaning lady's gone. Oh, there she is.
That quake was unpleasant, but no more unpleasant than the other things that have happened. His Majesty gone, the princess away, and we're left in a shaky crime scene. I don't get paid nearly enough for this job.
Yeah, I can understand that, sister.
We ended up hiding out in Princess Aisha's room, so at least we're still alive, but we're very, very shaken. And just standing around will only make us more anxious. That's why we're cleaning.
I can understand that too. Good, like, you just have to preoccupy your time with something.
We heard that the whole mess was caused by the leader of the long-lost Iska tribe. Do you think the elder family of Iska held a grudge against the king? Is that why they did it?
Maybe.
Do you think the elder family of Iska holds a grudge against us? We don't quite understand what's going on.
Maybe.
Nothing, nothing in the old office there. And no reason for a throne room at this time, so.
I can't believe the Well of Souls is actually real. I guess we have no choice but to brace ourselves and hold on to the end. So these are the last moments of Altego. I guess we have no choice but to brace ourselves and hold on to the end.
I don't quite understand everything that's occurred, but one thing is certain. The situation is quite dire. Everyone, I beg of you, please be careful. And don't worry about things here. We'll manage. You need not worry about the palace. We'll take good care of it.
The Well of Souls is open near the hidden village of Iska, swallowing the land around it. The wind of destruction is emanating from within, and will soon cover all of Altego. The Well of Souls is death itself. It's not supposed to exist in the physical world. No one knows what exactly will happen from here on out. Stay vigilant.
Ah, good timing. Word travels fast when your ally's got nosy fairies at his disposal. So, the Well of Souls, huh? Seriously.
Really? Are the fairies so fast that they travel faster than we do? I mean, they are magical, I guess, but still.
Yeah, opened up right in front of our eyes. And we talked to the Moon Dragon.
Adol explained everything that happened to Eldris Fatima.
Well, that's certainly an onion in the ointment. A big black onion of demise, as it were. So basically all of our souls are going back to the Well of Souls. So that's a new world. So that the new world can be created for them? I can't believe that sweet, innocent little lady is playing something so monstrous.
We have precious little time left. We plan to go to the well as soon as we can.
That would be for the best, I think. Well, you all go do what you have to do. You can lead the city to us. Make sure things stay together here.
Thank you, Eldris Fatima.
You're so cool, Grandma. Good luck.
Be prepared for absolutely anything. Be careful. I don't want to see anything happen to you. You can leave Altego City to us. We'll make sure it doesn't collapse into anarchy or anything. You all be careful out there. May the dragon protect you.
You can leave Altego City to us. Oh, okay. Well, the dragons left us in this whole situation in the first place, so. Alright, yep, let's see. Yeah, we've already done the ultimate equipment, but we're going to be synthesizing the rest of it. There's really no reason to buy anything, so let's head on to the Well of Souls. Obviously, we're not going to finish it today, so. But let's head on to the final dungeon. Yeah, I'm just going to be using Sigrun and, Sigrun, Aisha and Krushi for the final party, so. Whoops. Ow. Ow. Yeah, Lunar Blade is basically to his old attack, just slightly changed. Anyway, get a grinding here for Elf Fowler and Elf Seeds. We're going to need quite a bit of materials. I'm probably going to have to off-screen quite a bit of... The only thing I don't like about this blade is it's very heavy, as you can see. Whoops. Oh yeah, it's a pierce type of attack. Another new enemy here. But yeah, a lot of the final equipment stuff is I need to grind here, but I also need like a ton of iron ore. Like, I need like... Let's see, I need like 350 iron ore, and I've only got like 140 right now, so... So, but yeah, that'll be... I'll just do all that off screen for all that stuff, so... Alright, now we don't have to go to this area here. Well, we can, but there's an area where you'll fall down into the water here, so hopefully you have the Grateos. Oh, right. I need to make sure I've got. Need to make sure I have like bandits, gloves, and luck medals for drops, so that way less stuff I have to grind for. Not so much. I really don't need. Actually, really don't need money so much. There is some stuff you can buy at the end, I guess, if you really want to. But I really need. I mean, if I do buy stuff, it'll be like the money I need from synthesis. This thing has Malm fruit and Malm seeds. Good. Try building it for Waspinator while we're doing this. So. really gotta use those abilities because that's gonna be filling up pretty quickly because of all the skills I'm gonna be using. So anyway. Yeah, these guys can freeze you, so. Alright, now I can open the chest. Here we get Striget Extract, but I'm gonna just use it, so. Yeah, most of the money I'll use will be for just buying. Here we get more malum seeds and fruits. I'm trying to remember, I don't think I need as much malum seed and fruit. Like, really, it's like iron ore, it's like moonstone, which we'll find here pretty soon. Let's see, thick hide, I think I need a lot of. Well, I'll go over that when we actually do the final equipment of the game, so. But yeah, I really need more of the luck jewel and stuff like that. So. Actually, I should be upgrading the pentagram skill, since that'll be really useful for the final boss. Because of how much damage that does. Like I said, it's one of the best abilities in the game because you get like, in a pretty close proximity, you get like 5 hits. That does a lot of damage, so. Yeah, if you fall down this hole here, it'll take you down to the previous area. Alright, more out flowers and seeds. Yeah, that's not where I'm going to grind, though. Like I said, I probably should have been grinding more in between episodes on iron ore. Wow. Dang it, game. Seriously, it's like a joke. I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, it's like the Let's Play curse, where the one thing you shouldn't have happened, and then it happens to you just conveniently. It's just like the right way or whatever. So. Oh, what? I was trying to use my ability. Let me do it. Oh wait, no, I've got pentagram I want to use. Yeah, look at that. It's just much easier to play as Aisha when it comes to like grinding SP and stuff like that. Just because of how fast she is, and she's got range, so. A little bit more useful than Mishera, so. Alright, I got 20 moonstone. That'll help out. We're going to need quite a bit of that. Oh, and we can also go back and get the reward for that if we want to at this point. I guess since I don't need money as much, I might just swap out and give him like a training ring or something like that too. Well, let me take a look and see what I've got. Yeah, I mean, I could do experience, but I really don't need the levels for the... we haven't killed enough monsters to get Grave of Souls to give us really huge stats. I'm just trying to see if there's anything. Now I'll probably just leave him with I mean, we still need... Well, actually, I still do need money. There's a couple of in-game items I want to buy just to complete my my inventory to 100% the game. So yeah, I'll leave the Band-Aid on. So. I was thinking for a second, but I was like, oh wait, the stuff at the Zanzibar shop is kind of expensive, so. There we go, we get some moonstone and iron ore, so yeah, I'll probably be off screen going back to this. This will probably be one of the areas where I'll probably go back to. Oh yeah. We got the symbol here, so yeah, remember this thing? Yeah, you thought we wouldn't have to use that anymore. Alright, new area. Or, well, same area, but just different section. What is this place? A crest of the moon? It looks like the remains of an old Iskan city.
It's so weird. A city in a place where death and souls dwell. But it doesn't seem like that remains of a city from 100 or even 200 years ago. Maybe it's a city that was swallowed up by the winds of destruction in a previous world.
Oh, maybe. That would be kind of interesting. Another area for grinding for moonstone. Yeah, I'm glad it's dropping the moonstone more, although I do need a lot of iron ore too, so. Yeah, I think I need smash for this one if I remember correctly. Yeah. I'm just gonna try to use my extras more often. Let's see. Oh. Ow. Yeah, we have laser beams that do like a ton of damage to us. But luckily we have that gem, so we can just heal whenever we need to. So, all right, here we get crystallized twigs and fossilized twigs. We're gonna need a lot of crystallized twigs too, like 200 or something like that. So that's another one I'm gonna have to grind a lot of. So, we got some weird stuff going on here. So, okay, there we go. Man, look how just powerful that pentagram is. It's just like one-shots a guy that has like a ton of HP. You know? Yeah, we're easily gonna hit level 50 by the end of this. So, oh, whoops. Crap. Ow. Dang it. I could always swap my party member out. I don't have to be playing as Aisha this whole time, but I'll heal for a second and then maybe we should just stay as Aisha because I think she's got the most HP out of all the party members right now. That or Dogi, I'm trying to remember. I think Dogi ends up with more HP overall, but he's not as strong as Crushi. Now I'll swap to her for now. Yeah, the challenge of this is trying to. Okay, I'm just gonna browbeat it.
Let's do it.
Alright, yeah, more moonstone and ironstone. And here we get a white talisman. Alright, let's take a look at that bad boy. White talisman. Yeah, we've gotten this before. Prevents all status affliction, so we get a second a second ribbon, basically. Alright, turn those suckers off. Yeah, most of these enemies are going to be pretty much nothing burgers for the dungeon. Mainly because of our level and the difficulty we've got set to. Can you guys help me? The monster's on the other side. Anyway. Oh, look at these pillars here. Anyway. Alright. Switch to Adol. Quit trying to, weird spider flying thingies. Alright. Here we get a dragon energy drop. I'll just use it. Even though I don't need to. I haven't really been using those for fights to get my SP up, so. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Haha. Oh, can I just get over there? Well, there you go. Gotta turn these off.
Another symbol.
Just look at all that coinage. Alright, head over to that symbol there. Use the bell, Moonsong bell. Ah! How dare you fling us over the way over here? No. We got finally got holy water, so now we can finally make that some of the compounds you can make without the holy water, but I need I think I need like 50 holy water. I'll have to double check again, but I'll need to grind that too, so. And there's the teleport spot over here. So uh-oh. Yeah, another smashing enemy.
Ready. Let's do it.
Yep.
Got it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I might as well leave the money thing on, because like I said, if I want to do any grinding, I can just, for skills, or I can just do that in between episodes. So. I was about to say, I think this is a slash enemy, so. Which none of my guys have slash, so. At least it does a decent amount of damage. How is my levels on that right now? Oh, 6? Huh. Didn't realize I had it so high. More moonstone and iron ore could be there. So yeah, I'm getting more of the moonstone drop, which I do need a lot of it. I need like 450 or something crazy like that for all that. So okay, so we've got ourselves a little mini puzzle we have to do for this section over here. So let's see. Yeah, you can hit these things, and we're supposed to, well, it'll go over here in a second, so. I wonder what that is. There's a white light coming out of the big crystal. The color of the light changed?
The barrier and the crystal next to it are the same color. Maybe the crystal is the key to opening the barrier.
It is. So, all right. So we want to get the. Okay. So we want to get all the treasures. So to do that, we're going to need to manipulate these lights here. So, or these lamps here by hitting them. So I want to hit this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I want to hit. I think this is the one I want to hit. Yeah, 7. This one I want to hit 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I need to hit this one. I believe it's this one. Yeah. I need to hit this one 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I think, yeah, this one I need to hit twice. So I'll get that treasure over there. And grab more of this. Ow. Ah. Yeah, since I don't have the highest equipment, these guys can do a decent amount of damage to me. Anyway, grab that moonstone. Alright, oop. Yeah, I got another monster in here. Oh, probably should There you go. Why have to deal with the small details? Just finish them up. Anyway, we got the Dueler glaive, or for Geist there, which gives him the Cross Crusher if you don't already have it, but spear with numerous battle scars. So all right, and then I'll skip you. So okay, so I need to get the next treasures. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I think that's okay. I need to hit this one 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then I think I need to hit. I think it's this one. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the treasure here. I'm just gonna swap to Geist for a second, so I don't have to. There we go. Alright, here we get. Alright, we get the Hewley bow for Aisha. Obviously, it's not our final equipment, but this gives her the Cataract Blue ability, if you don't already have it, but raises her strength to 321. Okay, so now... Okay, so that one's opened. So now we need to manipulate things so we can get this next door open there. So all right. So we need to go back up here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think it's okay. Just making sure. They hit this one once. Then I need to hit this. I already hit this one once, I think. So, because you have to hit 12 times. So, let me kill this guy so I don't have to mess with him. Let's go. Why is it all shaky? I don't know. Anyway, I hit that one once, I believe, so you need to hit it 12 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I might have, Maybe I need to hit it a few more times because it's supposed to. There you go. Well, sorry, I miscounted, so I need to hit it. I had to hit it like 15 times or something like that. And then that opens up this one. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of his ability because it's, yeah, they do damage as you can see. They extra attack, but I don't know. I just don't find it as useful as some other skills. So. Crystallized twigs and fossilized twigs. And here we get the Lunar Carapace, the next fist weapon for Dogi. Yeah, it gives him 339 strength, an arm guard with a moon-shaped ornament. So, and then at the bottom here, and then here we also get, since we deal with these guys. Ow. That Waspinator seems to really build up my gauge pretty quickly, so. And here we get the Hyper Cutter for Adol there. Gives him the Sword Dance skill if you don't already have that. Powerful enough to slice anything in half. And it's slash, so now I don't have to worry about swapping out the guys if I don't want to. So. Okay, I guess we'll... Man, this episode's running a little longer than I expected, but I did take a while doing all the talking stuff, so... Okay, so let's go back to the center there. We need to... Like I said, all this stuff opens up the first time, so you don't have to redo it over and over again, so... Unless you leave, of course, but... Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... And then... 1, 2, 3, 4... And then... And then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we had to turn all the way around. It was like one off. Alright. Now we have this crescent statue here, so let's touch it. Or flip it, whatever you want to call it. That takes us to the next area. If you go back to the previous floor that I skipped, there was an area exit. We couldn't have gone down those stairs. So, alright, let's get the last treasures here before we head back. So, alright, so I just need to hit this one once. And then I need to hit this one 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, anything else around here? Nope, I guess not. Okay. Well, other than the treasures here, so. I'm glad your allies don't use up your SP while doing this stuff. So that way they can gain their skills up at a relative rate. Alright, get the Silard for Elk there. Gives you the Terrain Vortex, raises your strength by 357. Large dual blade that emits an ominous aura.
Ready. Let's do it.
Gotta grab all the money, man. Alright, here we get Stompy? Yeah, Stompy, I guess. So, but anyway, that's a weapon for Krushi. Stompy gives you 393 strength, extremely hard warhammer used in countless battles, and gives you the Dragon Blaze skill if you haven't already learned that. More Moonstone and Ironstone. Probably because of the luck gem, I've been getting more Moonstones. Oh, right, I forgot I don't have the smash on me anymore. I should have had Krushi do that. Oh, well. Yeah, crazy how resistances will, like, reduce the damage by so much, even with a specialized attack. Like, it barely beat him, so. Anyway, here we get the Volus staff. So, staff for Mishera there. Pierce, ominous staff with a crimson gem in its handle, gives you the aerial orb skill. Has 321 strength. So, all right, let's see. Okay, well, we've made our way through a general good part of the dungeon, and we've got ourselves our next destination up ahead. Actually, there's a save actually not too far away. I was about to end the episode here, but I'm like, I forgot there's a save spot like not really that far away. So, and that'll be it for the first section of the dungeon. Oh, right. Less gathering off screen if I do this now, so. Yeah, sorry if you had to watch me do unnecessary gathering, but like I said, if I want to get the rest of the equipment at the end of the game, I don't want to, there'll be less stuff I have to worry about. Okay. Especially the water. The water one's probably the more annoying one I've noticed trying to get, so yeah, we'll just head this way. Alright, Krushi has to do this one. So. More Moonstone and Iron Ore. I have to unequip the luck thing just so I'm not getting iron or getting Moonstone all the time. Then again, I do need a lot of it, so.
Let's do it. Got it. Let's do it.
Alright, let's see. We want to go the right exit. I'll fight you guys later, so. Okay, there it is. So, alright, we've made our way to the part way through the Well of Souls, and our soul is still intact for now, but with our new equipment and guile, we should be able to make it to the bottom of this place. Well, what other enemies wait in the Well of Souls? Will we be able to keep our souls intact as we reach the bottom of this place? I'll find out next time in the next episode of E7. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.